This has been my toughest base game build yet. Stick with me the whole way and I promise killer modern farmhouse vibes, tons of tricks like ditching the greenhouse kit for open ceiling windows, plus gameplay inspo for your next save. Sounds good? Smash like, get comfy, and let's jump in. Firstly, let me start by saying this is going to be a huge build. I made it challenging for myself for no reason whatsoever and decided to build on 64 by 64 lot in Ravenwood. I mean, the lot is beautiful for a farmhouse which I'm going to build. The surrounding is amazing. It has exactly this farm-like vibe all around. Perfect lot. However, 64 by 64 is really huge. In my head I was thinking, okay, I can have a barn, I can have a greenhouse, this will take a lot of space. Yeah, it did, but it still made it a mega build, which at the end took me 12 hours to finish. I'm not trying to complain, I just want to prepare you for what's coming. Because there is going to be so many details, there is going to be so many architectural builds, there is going to be so many tricks which I will do here since it's just a base game and I really don't want you to miss any of that. I can directly give you the first tip. You see the roof which is coming from the barn but not touching the main building? Yeah, this is a trick in case you have two buildings in different height and I totally want to lift up the main building a little afterwards, so I'm not going to touch it with the roof, I'm going to do it at the end by prolonging the roof to the main building. Now the second trick is how to make a ceiling window just with the base game. I made also a short on this in details, so make sure to watch it in case you didn't catch it from me just building here now. I've also decided to build a barn for the horses. I know in the base game we don't have any. In case you have a DLC of horse range, you can totally use it as is, or you can just update it with the horse range fences and the windows if it fits better for your aesthetics. However, for the gameplay, we can pretend that the horses are living there. As the next, I'm going to show you how to create an open windows in the base game. Build two gabled roofs left and right, keep the space in the middle empty, use glass roof on the roofs, put half gabled roof in the middle on both sides, prolong the shingles on one side. If you put half gabled roof only on one side and leave the other open, the effect will be more realistic, but as we know in The Sims, if it will rain and Sims will be in the greenhouse, they would want to run away into the main building. As the next, you can see me building the gardening area. It's just decorative, but if you have the cottage living or even the base game, you can totally use this space and plant the real plants there. I love modern farmhouse aesthetics. Natural and neutral materials, furniture and finish, colors like white, cream, mixture of woods, exposed beams, barn doors, which you will see me creating out of base game. And I was also thinking, in the farmhouse, most probably generations are living. So I created this tree house for the kids, which will be living there. And next to it, I created a chicken coop. I know there are no chickens in the base game, but again, we can pretend, or if you have a DLC of cottage living, you can fit there the chicken coop which exists and just play. I also try to put there as many moving objects as possible to have this lived-in feeling. I know we are in the base game, so we don't have rabbits, we don't have llamas, we don't have cows, but we can have ducks, we can have the wind turbines, so everything which I could find which is moving, I put into this build. Oh, now you can see me creating a barn door. Just take a standard door, place it next to the door frame, take a blank from the debug menu and with key 9 place it up. As a next trick, you can create a mudroom using just a base game, no need for the mudroom kit. Just place two cabinets from the kitchen, take the smaller one and voila, your own mudroom. It was logical for me to transition through the mudroom into the laundry room, so you will also see me creating the washing machine using just the base game. I've already made it in a couple of videos, but if you missed it, then watch me now. Place cabinets of your choice, delete the walls behind, take the pool light, place it in the middle of the cabinet, take empty canvases from debug menu, put back the walls, and voila, your very own washing machine. With the next room, I'm going to show you how to build a custom content kitchen without the custom content. Choose the cabinets of your choice, place the canvas in front of them. You can select the empty canvases as I just did to create white kitchen with wooden accents, or there is plenty of canvases on the gallery to choose from, so you can have the wooden kitchen with different accents, you can have the colors whichever you like, the sky is your limit. You can also see me trying to recreate the apron sink, which is a staple for modern farmhouses. I know it's not exactly the same, but for base game only, I think this is pretty good result. I also wanted to do the open shelving, and when I'm doing this in my builds, I'm going into debug menu and searching for this macaroni glass. I think it fits so great. And now you can also see me trying to recreate a wine cooler just with the base game. I know it's not functional, it's just aesthetic, but I think it looks so fantastic. That's the first time I did something like this, and I think I will recreate it again. And in the farmhouse, I think a big pantry is a must. So I'm trying to recreate it here. I know your Sims will not go there, but I didn't want to leave it out. And now moving into the living room, my favorite room to decorate when I'm building. I wanted to keep the vibe, so everything is going to be cream dream. White, light wood, soft colors, natural materials. I wanted to have this space where the family can sit together, can talk together, can watch a TV, which is a funny part because at the end the TV will be a totally different place. But you will see as we are progressing with the build. And now moving into the dining room, I chose these big cabinets. I love them. I love them. I would use them all the time. It's just they're so rustic that they don't fit to a lot of builds, especially if I'm building something modern. But for this farmhouse, where it's like a mixture of modern and rustic, it was a perfect fit. I was so happy I could use it. You can also see a couple of items which obviously are not in the base game standardly, but I have them from a gallery, as for example this mirror which is hanging on the wall. I will also write down into the comment the creators of all of these items. I think they deserve to get a credit because what they are creating is amazing. But now you could have seen me changing the position of the TV and creating like a separate room. I was thinking the main living room can stay as a family room where family is really sitting or where the visitors are coming to sit and chat. And then the gaming room will be somewhere hidden where you can play PlayStation, where you can watch TV, and for the gameplay, of course, where you can increase your fun needs. And slowly I'm done with the first floor, but I want to point your attention to the decorations from the gallery. Look at the mirror, look at the painting, gorgeous! And of course it wouldn't be a hums bums build if it will not have a gallery. Plus, this was a clever way how to utilize this huge space which was there. So I built the gallery upstairs, it opened the space, and I could use the beams all around and it looked so fantastic. I also created my own custom fireplace, but basically I just put the plank on top of it and created a little variation of it. But what is interesting now is how to make the logs for the fireplace. Just find the logs in the debug menu and put it into some box. I used the important things for your baby box and filled it with the logs. As the next, I'm going to build the exposed beams which are typical for the farmhouse. You can use the planks from the debug, but then it stays there during your gameplay. If you will use the spandrels instead, they will disappear as you play. And this is exactly what I used here. And kicking off the second floor with the bedroom, which I liked to decorate. I used this rustic bed. I love how it looks here. I rarely use this bed because it's so rustic, but again, in the modern farmhouse is exactly where this kind of bed should be used. And again, if you know my builds, you know that I like to create the built-ins. In this case, I created even the built-in fireplace. To achieve this, take a window with right bracket key, make it smaller. Take blanks from debug menu and place them around. Place locks in the middle. This one is going to be just decorative, but let me know in the comments if you want me to do a short on how to make it functional too. Now decorating the shelves to make it feel more homey, more lived in. I put there also the frames for your pictures, but they came as a reward from the reward event, and I know for some of you they might cause disappearing of the pictures, so don't feel obligated to use it. So you can use the frames from the picture which you will do with your Sims, and it will work just as good. I've created also a third floor, but I didn't decorate it. I had no idea what to put there, but I created a layout for you in case you would want to have more space and you would want to decorate more. You will also see me now skipping the creation of the bathroom, but that's only because there are 3 of them and they are very similar. At the end in the tour you will see all 3, I promise. As I was saying at the beginning, this is a house for a huge family. So in my head they had a couple of kids. I made this nursery for the baby. Oh, and I love the colors, I like everything about it. When you see the pictures there, they're also from the gallery. I will link the creator's name down below. They were making such a cozy mood in the nursery. And we all know that the baby doesn't stay baby for too long in The Sims. So right next to the nursery, I created a room for a toddler. I placed there the slide which we got as a reward in the recent reward event. I placed there a bunch of toys important for your toddler to gain skills, and I hope I didn't miss anything. In case you will download this house and you will find something missing, let me know in the comments, and in case I really missed something, I will not repeat it with the next build, I promise. And with that said, I will move on to the kids' room. And I will start firstly with the girls' room. I was enjoying so much this room. Again, it's a little rustic, it's a little modern, but it has everything, in my opinion, what a girl needs. It has a vanity table, it has a dollhouse, it has a bunch of toys, it has a violin for your skill building. And I was building it simultaneously with the boys' room. So the rooms are similar, but not the same. I was really trying to keep the essence of a more feminine room versus more masculine room, but still within the modern farmhouse aesthetics. I placed there also the chairs in case your child is more of a teenage, that they can have the friends over and they can chat. So this room is like transitional room for a kid / a teenager. Now building the only bathroom which I'm going to show in the speed build. Yes, you will see all of them at the end during the tour, but for the speed build we will see just this one, and I love how it turned out. The standalone bathtub, the stools which I found in the debug, where I put the towels, where I put the flowers, it's making it a little different than your usual base game which we have. Funny thing, I forgot to put the toilet there, but don't worry, when I was building it and when I was testing it with my Sims, the toilet is going to be there. And I cannot wait until I will move in there with my Sims. I could not afford it so far, but mark my words, once I could, I will move in directly. And from the room's perspective, this is the last one I'm going to build, and this is the pride of the whole build. It doesn't look like now, but I changed the lights to have a violet light, and it looks so good. It looks like a mushroom farm, which was exactly what I wanted to achieve here, especially since we don't have anything else really in the base game than the plants to farm. And this is supposed to be a farmhouse. Now you will see the last trick when it comes to the furniture, and that would be in the grill. So you can make these built-in grills by placing 1 or 2 or how many you want next to the kitchen counters. And again, my favorite trick, place the canvas in front of it to make it look built-in. Voila! Your built-in grill. I also created this tall chimney above it because again it looked so realistic to me. If I'm going to cook outside, I want the smells to go somewhere away. So the chimney felt just natural. And with the terrain paint, I'm going to do the final touch-ups. The terrain paint is amazing when you want to give a little more dimensions into your build, make it a little more realistic. So I'm putting the dirt everywhere where I thought it would happen in the real life. And I wanted to have also my very own small fountain. Yeah, you could download something from a gallery, but I wanted to have it custom made so you can also see me building one, and this is going to be the last step. So build a pond, put the flower around or decorate however you want, and then take the fountains from the pool menu. My advice is to have them on while you are building because then you can see where they are spreading. And just place them to the different directions here and there, however you want them, that they look more realistic. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. Let's go into the tours. Have a wonderful rest of the day and see you next time. Bye bye!